Hello, my loves, and welcome back. Have you heard of the tragic stories of people using essential oils with cats and the cats dying as a result? Are you petrified to use essential oils with cats, or do you just believe that you absolutely can't use them? Well, in this video, I'm going to tell you that's all not true. So, I want to talk to you in this video about how to safely use essential oils with cats, the do's and don'ts, how they can be harmful, but how they can also be incredibly healing and powerful. So stay tuned and join me for this video if you want to learn about how to use essential oils safely with your cat. If you haven't already subscribed to the Naturally Cats YouTube channel, be sure to hit the subscribe button along with the bell to get notifications of my new releases so you can help your cat with every video. So let's dive in. So I've worked with cats and essential oils and botanical remedies for about 15 years. Crikey, how is it that long? And I remember the first time that I saw cats working with essential oils. I trained with Caroline Ingram and I did the feline self-selection diploma, and it absolutely blew my mind. Like, it really genuinely blew my mind. Cut to a few years down the line, I leave my corporate job and I was asked by Nyana Morag to co-author the Aromatic Cat book with her. And this book is all about using botanical remedies with cats. So everything that I'm going to cover today is in the book and more. And you can get a signed copy of the Aromatic Cat from my website, naturallycats.co.uk, and I'll pop a link below. So first of all, let's look at the fear and understandably why that is prevalent in today's society about essential oils with cats. So there have been a few stories and tragic instances of people using essential oils inappropriately with cats. So that's to say, a cat had fleas and the guardian put tea tree oil, which is an antiseptic, parasitic, all over the cat. And it died because the cat couldn't process the essential oils. That's misuse, okay? When you use essential oils with cats in a certain way, which I'm going to talk to you about today, they can be, like I said, incredibly healing. And actually, it's a beautiful bonding exercise between you and your cat when you observe them working with the remedies. So the first thing to say is that cats use essential oils and their healing properties via self-selection. Sorry, I can hear one of my boys licking their plate. Yay. So self-selection is zoopharmacognosy, which basically stands for animal medicine knowing. So it's about the cat or the animal knowing what they need to heal. So we don't know what they need. They know what they need. We might have an inkling. We might be able to tie their symptoms to something. That's what vets do. But essentially, no one knows what that cat needs apart from that cat. Same with us humans. You might see that I'm a bit down or a bit quiet and think, maybe I could use a talk or a bit of chocolate cake, but no one knows but me what I need. And it's the same with cats. So with self-selection, you're allowing the cat to choose which remedy they work with and how they work with it. Now, cats primarily, like 99% of the time, work with essential oils and other botanical remedies, so powders and dried herbs and hydrosols, through inhalation only. Yes, there are times when you can apply it topically. It's very, very, very specific times. Everything is in the book that you need to know about that. So primarily cats, they have the most incredible sense of smell. And when they work with an essential oil, when they sniff an essential oil, the healing properties of that essential oil work through the olfactory system. Okay, and it goes directly up to their brain, which obviously has an impact on their body. So for example, if you've got an anxious cat, and this is going to be in my next video, this is kind of like a 2-part series. If you want to know about which essential oils to use with an anxious cat, that's going to be the video in 2 weeks' time. So if you've got an anxious cat and you offer it, say, angelica root or valerian, that's going to help it to calm the nervous system, okay, to support the limbic system, the fight or flight, the adrenaline that's coursing through the cat's body or whatever it may be. It's going to have a physiological effect. So essential oils are concentrated compounds. They're incredibly strong, and therefore they need to be respected. But I don't want that to put you off using them with your cat or trying them with your cat. So if we're using self-selection, so basically you put something down on the floor or the bed or wherever, and you allow your cat to work with it however they need to. Okay, it might be that they sniff and rub, it might be that they sniff against it, rub and roll against it. I'm going to show you how to do that in just a minute. Not the rubbing and rolling, but how to offer it to a cat. And it's really about giving them the time and space that they need to work with a remedy. So if I said to you, if you said to me you're going to go for a walk, you might do 10 minutes, you might do an hour. And that depends on what you need. It depends how long you need to be outside for. It depends how much you want to move your body. And it's the same with cats. Like, we don't know how long they're going to work with a remedy for. So I've done another video about herbs for cats, and I'll drop a link below. But I wanted to say with essential oils, one of the easiest ways to use it with your cat, to offer it to your cat, is not to have the bottle and take the lid off and shove it under their nose, which I have done many, many years ago. It's about giving the cat a choice in how they work with it. So the best thing you can do is to get a piece of fabric. Now these are cut up leggings that I used to have. They've got elephants on them. See, they're stretchy, cotton fabric. It's just a piece of fabric, okay? You can use t-shirts, you can use face cloths, you can use anything that's like absorbent, okay? And you literally put 1 drop of essential oil onto the piece of fabric. That's it, literally. So you take the lid off, you do this away from the cat, you get your bottle of essential oil, you put 1 drop on the piece of fabric. That's it. Now you'll see this has absorbed it. Hang on a second, let me put the lid back on to be safe. I don't know if you can see, if I put my hand behind it, there we go. So you can see that because the fabric is absorbent, it's absorbed the single spot, okay? So that's what needs to be, just 1 single drop. And then with this piece of fabric, you can put it down on the floor, not near a litter tray, not near a food bowl, okay? And don't put it like directly in front of your cat. Put it somewhere away from them so they can work with it. They can go up to it if they want to. So when we first got Leo home, he was at one end of the windowsill and I put a piece of fabric with an essential oil on the other end. Okay, he could go to it if he wanted to. You could just as easily put it on the floor. Make sure that your piece of fabric is a nice big size, okay, so that the cat can eat it, all right? The bigger, the better, okay? And you basically put it down and you let your cat do what they need to. Now in here, in the aromatic cat, we have got a table which details signs of processing. So what to look for to see if your cat is using the remedy. You might see their nostrils flare, their eyes sort of slowly close, their ears soften, their breathing shift, and a few other things which we've put in the book. When you do an essential oil session or a self-selection session with your cat, it's a beautiful opportunity for you to be grounded, for you to be present, and for you to just watch and observe. You don't need to go chasing your cat around the house, shoving this under its nose, okay? Imagine if I did that with like a packet of medicine to you. It wouldn't be nice, right? So allow your cat to use the essential oils however they need to. So you might find that they just sit near them. You might find that if the oils, the fabric's here, the cat might sort of sit over here. Don't dismiss how powerful their sense of smell is. They can smell it from this far away. They will be inhaling the scent molecules from this far away. Other cats may go and sit on it or near the piece of fabric. You might find that some of them rub scent mark it, rub against it. You might find some of them lick at it. Now, again, that's why you've got a nice big piece of fabric, okay? And your cat is doing what they need to heal, all right? So trust in the innate wisdom of your cat. Now, I'd love for you to come into the comments and let me know if you've used essential oils with your cat, if you've got the aromatic cat book, how it's helped you, so that others know the power of the book. So please come into the comments. I love to hear from the Naturally Cats community. I don't want you to be afraid. You know, when I first learned about essential oils, I did a 2-year diploma, right? There were so many case studies and coursework and so many visits, so many training sessions and things. It was intense, but I loved it. And now when I see my boys using essential oils and working with remedies, it blows my mind and it warms my heart, because offering your cats the chance to heal using essential oils is incredibly profound. It gives them a choice, which gives them autonomy. It gives them a sense of self. It gives them control over their environment. And you can use essential oils for so many things, from behavioral concerns, mental health issues, over-grooming, obsessive behaviors, anxiety, physical problems, pain, discomfort, kidney issues. Like, the list is endless. Again, everything is in the Aromatic Cat book. It is just about cats. It's not a book about animals in general. It's not about using essential oils with animals. It's just about cats. So Nyana and I cover everything in there that you need to know: how to use them, what is considered misuse, how not to use them, things to look for, ways to offer, remedies for specific conditions and things. So there is so much great information in the book. So look, I hope this video has helped. The biggest takeaway that I hope you get from this video is that you can use essential oils safely with cats. They can process essential oils. Yes, they have a limited glucuronosyl transferase production system. Not production system, what's the word? The enzyme, can't get my words out. They lack an enzyme called glucuronosyl transferase, which means they have limited capacity to break down toxins. But if you're using self-selection, the essential oil isn't considered a toxin by the body. Okay, so cats, yes, they break things down differently to dogs. But again, if you're using a diffuser in the home, if you're adding essential oils to food, God, I hope not, or the bed, or you're giving it directly to the cat, you're applying it topically, all of those will be considered a toxin because the cat doesn't need it. Yet if you let the cat choose and you let the cat work with the remedies as and when and how they need to, it won't be a toxin and their body will be able to process it safely. Okay. So like I said, come into the comments and let me know what you think of the book. And if you've ever used essential oils with your cats, I'd love to hear from you. And don't forget, the next video will be about specific essential oils that can help your cat, that can help your anxious cat. All right, my loves, thank you for being here with me. I look forward to seeing you soon. Take care. Bye for now.